This is the Algo Futures Trader Weekly Market Roundup. And this is kind of week 2 of the testing of the hybrid algo controls. So I'll take you through some of the trade setups from this past week and basically how I was filtering them. I'll bring in AlphaWebtrader here. And I looked at the TSI here. That's the Trend Strength Index. It kind of measures the momentum of each of the markets. And right now you can see the market's open Sunday evening. And you see the S&P looks like the stronger market, followed by the NQ, and the weakest is the YM. So what I do in the morning before the market opens, try to get a gauge of which market is strong and weak. What do the trends look like? So you can see everything's green here. It's telling us that the trends are up. Right? This EMD, that's the mid caps, is a bit choppy. And so I can get a snapshot of, do we want to be going long? Do we want to be going short? If we want to be going long, so if everything is green like this, I want to look at the strongest market and try to get long the strongest market. So you can see, again, Trend Strength Index, the ES, the NQ are the stronger markets here. If I look at our Session VWAP, the SFG here, I see the NQ and the ES are also our strongest markets, and that measures a different type of strength, trend strength. So I've got some momentum strength, I've got some trend strength in both the ES and the NQ. And what I would do then is go to our hybrid controls when the market opens. If those numbers still hold true, I would go look to turn the S&P on. So I just click auto on here and the MNQ on. And then I can eliminate the short side here in these markets if I just wanted to trade to the long side. So what will happen is it'll automatically execute the next long trade setup in both MQ and ES. If I only want the NQ, let's say, I would just uncheck the auto for ES and just leave the MNQ. And that way the software will just execute the trades and manage the trades for me. So let's go through some of the trades this past week. I don't think there was anything in the ES. This is the Russell here from Monday. And this was software generated. So you can see there were some short signals that were taking or that were given by the software right off the open. 4 of them here, you can see. But we eliminated those. In other words, we were looking at that AlphaWebtrader, the Trend Strength Index, the Session VWAP. That was telling us, to focus on the long side, at least at that point. And so we waited for the first long trade, turned the software on, it took that first long trade, took 2 off at the first target, and then basically stopped at a little better than break even on the last contract. So that was the M2K on Monday. Now here was the trading action on Wednesday in the M2K. And again, eliminated the short trades, took the long trade, or the software gave the signal, it executed the trade for us, took 2 contracts off at a first target, and then stopped basically just a little above break even on the last contract there on Wednesday. Thursday, we just let the software run in the morning. It executed this short signal here, took 2 contracts off, stopped on the last. Basically a full stop on that last contract, went long, reversed to the long side, took 2 contracts off and profit there, and then stopped on the last. And then finally an M2K on Friday, took the short on the south side gap down. The first half target, it executed the first half target there, and then a small stop on the last here. So that was M2K for the week. And then let's just take a look at the trades in the Dow. This one was from Tuesday. That was the first trade. Right out of the gate, the Dow was the weak one. And so we just took that short, took the target on the first 2, and then a final stop on the last contract. A little better than the first target there on that last target. So it was a decent trade given the kind of day that it was on Tuesday there. And then finally in the MNQ for the week, this was Monday. I think this was actually an accident. Didn't mean to get short this and immediately closed it. It happens sometimes. Like I said, we're still kind of in that testing phase, getting used to the hybrid controls. On Wednesday, the software took a short here. You can see the trade that set up there and then stopped. It really didn't go anywhere on Wednesday. And then finally on Friday in the MNQ, basically the first trade out of the gate to the long side on an outside gap up, looking for the market to trend, be a trend type day, and took 2 contracts off at the first target, and then just did get stopped on the last contract. It did generate another long signal if you stuck around a little later in the morning there. That would have got you in, had a nice profit there, and it did end up trending the rest of the day. So those were the trades for the week. Just getting used to the hybrid algo control center here, being able to turn markets on and turn off in directions, long or short. So we'll continue to play with this and work on this and improve this. Obviously more updates coming. And just as a reminder, you can download this software for free. The links are below. Use it as long as you wish in sim mode. Use it to qualify for funding. If you have success, then you can decide if you want to pay for the software or lease it. All right, hope that's helpful. We'll see you again next week.